What's good, peoples? What's good, Manimal? Big baby, what up? What's good, people? Get the likes up. Octavius, Go James, TJ, Buck Skull Gang, Greg Brown, Slim, Makerson, Manimal, Tom Brady. Let's get the likes up, guys. Allen, Alex, what up? Tony Laker fan. Yeah, next one, D-Lo. So get the likes up, y'all. We only got 16 likes. We got 50 people and 16 likes. But I'm here. The Lakers want more than one player. They want multiple players. Angry Laker fan, what's good? Raj Dog, what up? Jimmy, Jamal, Akeem. Braun through the hourglass. Yo, Braun, one thing I say about Braun don't give two shits. Braun don't care about nothing. You know how, like, normally when people say stuff and the media, people talk about you and say, oh, he want his team traded, he want this, he want that. Normally, when shit like that, people want to do something, like, I can't because people gonna ride me. He don't care what nobody say. I give him credit for that, though. He stands on his square. He stands on his square. He don't care. He don't care what people think. He want changes. He want it now. Thanks, Warner. Appreciate you, Warner. He want changes. Lil Tay, what up? He want changes. It's going to happen, though. There's too much going on. I don't think Darvin lasts past the season. Son of the Chosen One, what up? He say he had Murray, Dorian Finney-Smith, Gabe Vincent, D-Lo, second round. Dorian Finney-Smith and if we get Dorian Finney-Smith and Murray, what's gonna happen with Rui? We're gonna have a log jam. I think if I'm the Lakers, I want Claxton and Murray. Give me Claxton and Murray. Top Flight, what up? Let's get the likes up, man. We need at least 50 likes right now. At least 50 likes. Yo, give me Claxton. They fail to realize we got wings. I don't see what Finney Smith. Okay, whose spot he's taking? My thing is this. Eric, what up, Eric? Finney Smith is cool, but we got a lot of forwards and stuff already. AC, what up, AC? Boy, AC in the building. Go subscribe over there. You got a good channel. Yeah, the next interesting, they know what D-Lo can bring. D-Lo is nice. See, that's the thing I don't get with teams. He got a good contract. He's better than Dinwiddie. don't know why I ate that candy. I don't know why I ate that candy. But he better than Ditwitty. That's smart. But I'm the Nets, I want D'Lo too. Because the Nets, they ain't getting a pick this year, so it's not like they had to tank. I'll take D'Lo any day over Ditwitty. But my thing is this. My thing is this. What you need Finney Smith for? You got Rui. Like, I don't think our problem is wings. We need defensive guards. We need guards. Defensive, aggressive guards. Bismack? Nah. I don't think we need Bismack. We got good centers. They just don't. Darvin ain't using them right. I like Jackson Hayes. I like Jackson Hayes. When you sign Jackson Hayes, you have to know he's going to be a work in progress. AC sent me something, right? And it was a good thing he sent. It was about all the stuff people saying about Darvin. We didn't even know what's the name tweeted out too. Phil Handy. Phil Handy said a coach's job is to teach. He said coach's job is to teach. My thing is this. Why would you get Jackson Hayes and you don't? Jackson Hayes, to me, you got to develop him. You got to develop him. You thought he's going to come right in and do what you act. No. You look at him play. That's why I said the scout and I could go into this big time. But the thing that confused me with these people, things confused me with these people is who you bringing in. You got to know your personnel. You bring in a Jackson Hayes. Look at his game. Everybody know he had no discipline. He jumps at everything. He kind of lost on switches and a lot of different things. Early in this, you got to work with him, and he's young. You got to know who you bringing in. Like you sign him, and now you get rid of. Now he's not getting no minutes, and it's like he's not working out. He can work out. Jackson Hayes can work out. He can work out, but to me, that's why I say the coaching come in at. You have to know where his strengths is. He give you a lot of activities. He gonna run the floor. He hustle. He do a lot of different things. You can't, when you signed him, you shouldn't expect him to come in like a 30-year-old who gonna do everything right and be that ideal role player. I don't know what you was thinking when you was getting him. Yeah, he got low IQ, but you got to work with him. See, that's the problem. A lot of these guys, they leave to go to the NBA, and when you get to the NBA, some it depends what team you're on, they're not going to teach you. They're not going to teach you. He got the teaching is, we losing anyway, he going to make mistakes. He going to make mistakes. I'd have put him in there in the starting lineup. This is what I would have did. I would have put him in the starting lineup, let him fail for his mistakes playing with AD and Bron, playing with why they in the game. When you start somebody, now you give him responsibility. He got to watch film. He got to watch his opponent. Now he conscious and feel wanted. So now by him feeling wanted, that's what anybody, you going to do the extra mile. You going to go the extra mile if you feel wanted. So had he making mistakes, he going to get better. He ain't going to jump at stuff that he don't need to jump at. He not going to do these things. He going to set a proper pick. and then roll to the basket prop. Well, he do that good, but I think that's an issue. Like you so much in panic mode, and soon as something go wrong, you don't get no minutes. You come from not playing him, play Wood, don't play Wood, play. It's too much back and forth, man. It's too much back and forth. I don't know who a candidate to replace Ham. Ham ain't going nowhere this year. He ain't going nowhere this year. I don't think it's the Lakers scouting department. I think the problem is they don't develop. They so used to, oh, the Laker way, Lakers this, Lakers that. It's a lot of this. The league is getting younger. The league is getting younger, and you're going to have to develop some guys, man, along the way. You develop them along the way. Jackson Hayes is not like he's a rookie. He's been in a few years, but him playing with veteran guys like LeBron James, that's when he need to learn. Listen, you do this. They pump fake, you jump at this. He's not a bad player. He dunking everything that's close in his sight. He runs the floor hard. He tries, he gives effort. Like, he just had to get a little more disciplined and had to balance out his game some. He got to balance out his game some. He said we passed on Jaquez. See, Jaquez is a situation I don't look at, because I don't look at Jaquez as like they stupid, because nobody really. Jaquez was somebody that most NBA scout and GMs around the league had him going like 25 or to the second round. So at 17, I don't look at that, you know what I mean? But a guy like Whitmore, yeah, because Whitmore was top 5. He's young, and a lot of things pointed to that's a guy you get. He slipped in the draft not because he had bad workouts, and he slipped in the draft because he had a little injury, an injury that's not no big lingering injury. You know, that's the issue right there. And that's why when you draft, you got the main thing you draft for, to be honest, the first and foremost thing, you definitely got to look for upside. You got to. You can't just think today. That's why it kills people, and that's why sometimes it's hard, because when you're looking at a player and you want to draft them, you go, okay, we won 40 games. This guy right now here can help me in a rotation. But all I see is him being a rotation guy. I see him being a guy, 8 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. He may block some shots. Let's say if it's a big man, he blocks some shots. I see he can help. But you see a ceiling, like, no. All you can see is he gonna be that. But then you see another guy, 6'7". He could play the point guard. 2, super athletic. Jump shot is solid. Could do a lot of different things. Then it's like, damn, but clearly he's not ready. He a couple years away. But then you look like, damn, but this guy can be an all-star. A perfect example, a guy like Gerald Green from back in the days. Gerald Green jumped out the gym. He had a jump shot, decent handle to get to the basket. Could play the 2 and the 3. He could play both positions. It's like, damn, this guy, like, you think star potential. So you always in a draft, you would rather a safe pick look like, okay, this guy can come right in right now, but he caps out right here, or 3 years from now, we got a star player. See, that's the thing with the draft where it get tricky at. That's why I said it's different when Jaquez, when you scouted him, you look like, okay, he's solid, he cool. But then when Whitmore came, that's what would have been like, hold up, this guy's a top 5 pick. and every draft board. He top 5 pick. He killed college. He got standout attributes. I agree. Greg Brown said Lakers constantly moving players every year. We need to move on. Yeah. Every year is the same thing. A guy like Jackson Hayes, you have to, another thing you have to think like this. This is how you have to think too. Always who your opponent. You look at a guy like David Griffin. He pretty much know what he's doing. David Griffin is a solid GM. He know what he's doing. He's a gym rat. He's a tireless worker. He works hard. So you figure he had the 4th pick. And we all saw how Darius Garland was. We see how good Darius Garland is. And Hunter was a solid player, right? He had the 4th pick, right? And for him to, for David Griffin to say, hold up, forget the 4th pick. This good. We could get Nickeil Alexander and and Jackson Hayes. So he saw something in Jackson Hayes and like, hold up, this guy can be something. Some guys have to be worked on. He's not no bum. He not no just straight bum. No, I remember they stopped playing him, but I'm just saying they stopped playing him. They had a good center in front of him. They had Valanciunas. Pelinka's definitely good. He's definitely good, but the Lakers gotta, like I said, they gotta make up their mind. The Lakers got to make up their mind. If you're going to bring a guy like Jackson Hayes in, the first thing you should have been on, we need to teach. He's young. He's 22, 23 years old. We need to teach him. That should have been the first and foremost thing. And for what's the name, for Phil Handy to say the job of a coach is to teach, it was clearly underlined that Darvin's not teaching. Darvin ain't teaching nothing. Yeah, I get you right, Darvin. You right, Sweezy. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying for the Lakers, from the Lakers organization, when you get certain players come in your organization, a pogo stick like that, a guy that foot ain't really get fully wet in the NBA, your thing bring them in, be like, oh, we could work on him. He could be like this. You should already have a vision for him. Okay, he runs the floor. He did that. Now you work on you get the little jump, knock down a little jump shot. You set some good picks, roll, do this, do that. Now you building on them. The Lakers gonna beat the Knicks. Julius Randle not there. Come on, P. Can we get to 100 likes? Can we get to 100 likes? We'll beat the Knicks. Only way if AD missed these next 2 games, and then maybe. If AD gotta miss the next 2 games for me to believe that. $24 and $29. Yeah, Brunson on fire, but I think they're gonna miss Randle. Like I said, if AD don't play, they're gonna miss Randle. They'll miss Randle. Ruggs, what up, Ruggs? But if Randle don't play, I mean, Randall not playing, but if AD play, I see the Lakers beating the Knicks. If AD play, but if he don't play, I think the Knicks will beat the Lakers. Knicks lineup got small once Randall went out. I do believe the Lakers got enough to win, Sweezy. But the problem is, like I said yesterday, when your leader carry on the way LeBron James carry on, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. If he had a strong will, if LeBron had a strong will, I believe we could do it. The roster's not trash to me. I don't care what nobody say. It's not trash. It's not. Who the top 7 players on the Lakers? Okay, you got Braun, AD, D'Lo, Rui, Vanderbilt, Reeves, and y'all want to say Vincent? He said TP is trash. Torian Prince. I think Torian Prince needs to. I like him in a rotation, but I think he should be limited to like 16 minutes a night. I don't think he should be playing no 30 minutes. 16 minutes, I think that's good for him. Because he's not no bum now. People, I think they over exaggerating Torian Prince play. He's not that bad, but the problem, I get it. The problem is he playing way too many minutes. Now, I ain't going to the Garden this year. I went last year when Knicks and Lakers played. Me and my boy LA Sports Live went together. Now, I'm not going to the Garden this year. Yeah, Rui should be playing more. Exactly. Exactly. That's the problem. That's where I said the Lakers is going wrong. Woods definitely need more minutes. But I told you, I hear type of bug out. He said Woods a turnover machine. See, the thing with Woods, he got to get more discipline too. This is where coaching comes in at. That's why I agree with Phil Handy. This is where coaching comes in at. You got to play them guys, let them make their mistake, and you have to live with that. I'm gonna stop doing that eating before I get on live. Yeah, he said that's why Woods tweeted. Woods tweeted. Rich Paul liked it, the tweets. Um, no, you can't develop. But the thing is, in the 82, a guy can learn along the way. You figure you got from November to August, building something crazy over there. King David, what up? Prince have had a 20-point game. That's why I said it's the coaching too, because I think that what I would do, right? I would have been playing Jackson Hayes every game, even if he played consistent minutes. You playing 12 minutes a night consistently. Let him play with the veterans like Bron and AD. It's only going to help him by time playoff time. Same with Christian Wood. Let him play some meaningful, real hardcore, tough basketball. That's all you have to do. Brandon, what up? He said, wake up. I'm going to wake up. Let me stretch. Stretch. Hold up. Give me a second. I want Claxton. Give me Claxton and Murray, man. Claxton and Murray. We should be at 100 likes right now. Get to 100 likes. I want Claxton and Murray. A ticket. He said ticket thumbnail say Bron wants. You can see it. Bron do want some fire. Bron definitely want to fire. It's not. It's clear. Because Brooklyn, well, I'm here, they don't want to pay Claxton. Angel, what up, Angel? I hear Brooklyn don't want to play Claxton. Alan Scott, what up? He said the whole team. It might be true. A lot of players on the team. It might be true. But that's the thing. If you look at it, let's say this, right? Tell me this. You got a LeBron and AD as your best player, right? You got two guys that everybody said is this and that, right? Then you got a D'Lo as your third best player, right? And then you guys, especially coming off the summer, and the way they talk about Reeves. So then you have Reeves, Rui. What's his name? Christian Wood averaged 16-7 last year. 16.7 rebounds. Then you got Christian Wood, a Gabe Vincent, and then you got the other guys, the Prince, that was good. People like when we had Prince, Vanderbilt, Cam Reddish. That's not a bad team to me, man. Boston sitting back waiting. They're sitting in Boston waiting on the Lakers. I won't be surprised if LeBron sit out tomorrow. If no trade happened today, Raw Blog News, what up? And see, he said 150 to 90. The reason why I don't think the Lakers gonna beat Boston, they got both of their guards could play defense. One play excellent defense, other one plays solid defense. And then Tatum, LeBron gonna have to guard Tatum or Brown. One of them he's guarding. Like what got me mad with Darvin, right? E. Kelly, what up, E. Kelly? Ruggs. What got me mad with Darvin, when we playing a young team. I'd have went young for young. You playing a young team who don't got no experience, right? And Houston. You got the as a coach, you gotta be creative. As a coach, you have to be creative. It's like he just like this. Tunnel vision. If I was Dov in that game we was losing, I'd been like, yo, okay, we lose by 30, all right. I'd have put in my backcourt would have been Josefino, Max Christie, Max Lewis, Christian Woods, and I went Christian Woods and or Rui, Christian Woods and Rui, Christian Woods, Jackson Hayes, and I'd have been rotating it. You got to try different things. No, it's not snowing. No, it's not snowing. You got to try different things. You got to try different things. Now, let's say that happened. Lakers make a run, that energy. That energy, because it's young on young. It's not like they're going to outmaneuver us. And you got Josefino because you thought that he's a mechanical point guard. So now they playing team ball. You got Josefino at the one. Max Christie could play some D. You got Max Lewis. All you looking for in a situation like that, all you looking for one of them to really pop off. Especially this time of year. Denver don't have no super team. Y'all got to stop. Denver don't got no super team. Michael Porter Jr. underachieved. He's average. He ain't doing nothing above. Aaron Gordon, solid. He play his role. He do a good job playing his role. Nothing special. He not no super about him. KCP, we all know what KCP do. And Jamal Murray is not great in the regular season. He great when you need him to be great in the playoffs. But in the regular season, he don't even be thought about making the All-Star. So how's there a super team? A super team when you get superstar players together, man. Not because the team is winning and stuff like that. Like, stop it. Denver's nowhere near a super team. Nowhere near a super team. Like I said, you could pencil out, you could look at what's special about Porter? Nothing. Michael Porter Jr., nothing. You know clearly he's a fourth, fifth option. My boy, the first in a week, my boy Marty the attorney, he said may need to ask LeBron where he want to go. That's a good question. That's a good question. Thanks for the super chat, y'all. Feel free if y'all want. Y'all get the super chat. All my moderators down there, can one of y'all put the Cash App in? You know, Cash App, super chat. Murray not a legit superstar. Murray, when a superstar, and Murray and Jimmy Butler is got similarities. And the regular season, they're going to have some good games. But they're going to have a lot of average game. But in the playoffs, they ain't go like this. Jimmy Butler and Murray, whoom. They somebody different. But the reason why you can't say Murray a superstar, and I tell people this, don't get me wrong, I love the postseason. What you do in the postseason does matter, but the regular season matters too. It matters too. Because you can't tell me, like a player, it don't matter as long as they do it. What if you don't get there? So you gotta play good in the regular season too. It matters. So you can't be a superstar. You're a superstar in the playoffs, but not a superstar in the regular season. You're a superstar in the regular season, but not a superstar in the playoffs. Don't get me wrong. I like it because Denver team good enough where they're going to win and they would need him. You need that. And I'm not knocking him for it. But you can't call him no super team. You can't. You know what a super team look like. They just play together. What happened was, let me tell you what happened. Team like Denver, they had smart people, people like Tim Connie, and they had Calvin Booth. Right? What they did, once they recognized Joker is that, they got Jamal Murray. They know they got the antidote. In the playoff, they're gonna be dangerous. The thing, like I said, we're gonna hurt them because and the thing where I think they messed up at, you bring back DeAndre Jordan, and they say Joker is in great shape. They say he may look pudgy and his body might not look like it looks, but they say he's in tremendous shape. He could play all day, but you don't want to burn him out. Them hard playoff games. So I think they should have got a backup center. I'm not trusting DeAndre Jordan. And then you get a utility guy, a guy that off your bench 25, 30 minutes who could play multiple positions. No matter if he played the 1 or the 2, the 2 or the 3, the 3 or the 4, somebody coming in the game and it's a game changer. He come in the game and things going, he come in and it's that. I'm saying Murray from Denver. He not no superstar. He not no superstar. Let's get the likes up, y'all. We almost at 100. Let's get to 100. And the problem is with the Lakers that they got LeBron James. You got a player that you feel, oh, we got to win this year. When it's like that, you're going to make mistakes. It's hard. Like, you know how hard that is as a GM? You feel you got to win this year. That means if you feel you got to win this year, that means if anything going wrong, you have to change it. Where sometimes things change on its own. Look at Boston Celtics, how they season changed. They were struggling. That January came, they turned it around. Their defense, they just got better from within. They got better from within. They got better from within. And when you have a player and people like, oh, you're supposed to, but it's basketball don't work like that. You can't keep shuffling your team every year, and it's going to happen. If any team have that thinking, oh, it's a must win now. Oh no, our time is limited. We got a little bit of time left. We got to do it. You open yourself up mistakes. Because in the season, I'm going to tell you all the things that goes on the season. You're going to have ups. You're going to have downs. Right? You're going to have injuries. A lot of things go on. So now, if things ain't... He said, Rob put together a bad roster. See, I disagree every time people say that. Because everybody all summer, I got receipts. Yo, I ain't seen not one person didn't like that roster when we was doing it. Even before Christian Wood. Christian Wood was the last player the Lakers picked up. Even before him, they was like, oh, the Lakers won the offseason. Everybody named mother said Lakers won the offseason. Lakers won the offseason. Everybody said that. Everybody said the Lakers won the offseason. I'm telling y'all what the problem is. Y'all just don't want to. Some people I say, oh, some people just don't want to listen. That's all it is. Everybody thought it was good. We was sitting there partying. Even last year, with Russ and them, when Russ first came, everybody's calling Rob a genius then. It didn't work out. Everybody's calling. We got Russ. Everybody loved it. I ain't gonna say every single. It ain't like this year. It's not this year, but when Russ came, a lot of people loved that roster. Because I remember when I did a video, I said everybody thought it was gonna be the Lakers in Brooklyn. It was Harden, Kyrie, KD. It was Anthony Davis, Bron, and Westbrook. Brooklyn and the Lakers. Christmas time. It's going to be crazy. Everybody thought it was going to be something big. Everybody thought when it got Westbrook, it was going to be good. So when they don't work out, Rob a bad GM. See, we can't do. That we cannot do, people. We can't do that. We can't do that. One thing, be consistent. One thing about Kareem is consistent. Because I told when and me and Let's Debate Basketball, we did a draft party. We did the draft together. And when they got Josefina, I was pissed off. But reason why I ain't make too much noise, because I wanted Max Lewis, and I think Max Lewis still gonna be good. I think he's still gonna be good. It's just that only thing about some of these players that's hard for me to scout if I don't see them up close sometimes. I don't know if they like that. They got that heart. They're gorilla like that. But everybody was praising Rob when we got Westbrook. Everybody was praising. And this how Laker fans is. After the bubble, right? Right after the Lakers won in the bubble, right? Everybody was praising Rob. We got Montrezl Harrell. We got Dennis Schroeder. And Marcus Gasol. I was the first one. This is why I think I got the community I have. Because one thing about me, and y'all gonna have to forgive me. Y'all gonna have to forgive me, right? Because right now, I'm gonna pop my collar. You know I'm pop my collar, and this is why it's a crime if you don't subscribe to this channel. This is why if you don't subscribe to the channel, it's a crime. And every time I get DMs all the time, they always say, Kareem, you right. Like I'm batting like my batting game is crazy. It's crazy. I'm gonna tell you why. When everybody was praising all these moves, right? The first after the bubble, we got Dennis Schroeder, we got Montrez, and Wesley Matthews in them, right? Remember, Marcus Gasol was the last one we got. I was the first one, and everybody was going against me. Oh, he better than JaVale McGee. Oh man, I went off, and people who was watching me then know that. When they said that, I went ape shit. I'm like, why would they get rid of JaVale McGee? Gasol is washed up. That I was going in on Gasol, and it's crazy. Marcus Gasol retired today. Everybody was going against me. Oh man, you can't compare him. JaVale McGee on Shaq and the Fool. I'm like, JaVale McGee had a good year with the Lakers. Him and AD got along. He was the only big man played fluidly excellent with AD. Oh man, this down the third. Boom, boom, boom. Everything I said about Marcus Gasol, he old, and people wasn't watching him. See, I always kind of liked the Toronto for some reason. Like anytime they play, I always will watch them. That wasn't my team or nothing, but you know, some teams you just watch, like if they come across your screen, like it's just something about them. Now all of them like tall players, Siakam and all of them like long athletic players. I just watch them. They are Ibaka. So I'm clearly seeing Mark Gasol. I'm watching him. I'm like, he's garbage. He's garbage. I said that. Oh, Kareem, I apologize to you. Everybody and their mother wanted Marcus Gasol out of there. Everybody wanted Marcus Gasol out of there. Came back to Kareem again. Bam. Right? But at the end of the day, I did praise Rob for the off season because I think it was good. Danny Green, wash. Danny Green is wash. Right? And you get a Dennis Schroeder. The Lakers picked up 6 men. They both was 1 and 2 and 6 man. Montrez and Dennis Schroeder, they both averaged 19 points. And you get Dennis Schroeder for Danny Green? A Dennis Schroeder? With him and that backcourt with all them guards, when it was that 3-guard lineup with Chris Paul, Chris Paul, Shea, and Dennis Schroeder, they was killing all three of them guards. You get Danny Green was washed, and you get a Dennis Schroeder. Dennis Schroeder was running up for 6-man, averaging 19 and 6, killing in OKC. And then you get Trez on the mid-level, people praising Rob. Then you get Drummond on the buyout. You get Wesley Matthews. Everybody praise Rob. Soon when it didn't work out, Rob don't know how to put together a team. Rob ain't do this, Rob ain't do that, da da da. Same thing with this year. Everybody was happy. And I was the first one, when I went at Darvingham, people thought I was crazy. People were like, what the hell are you talking about? People made videos and everything like, he's crazy. But I seen early Darvingham flaws early. And now it came to me, it's like, I'm the poster boy of Darvingham. I don't go in on him no more because you guys do it. But it's like I became the poster guy of Darvingham because I was the first one on it. A lot of stuff I've been saying about LeBron James from before. Now some people like, Kareem, you right. Kareem, you right. They say, Kareem, I'm right because I told people, I said, listen, LeBron James good, but y'all looking at his numbers, but those not coming into wins. He's declining. A lot of people thought I was hating on LeBron. People was going at me. People was unsubscribing. They thought I was hating. I was like, no. They keep saying, oh, he averaged 27 in Cleveland. He averaged 27 now. He averaged 27 in Miami. It's different. It's different. Them things ain't coming to no wins. The impact is not the same. I said that early in the game. Now, he's still putting good numbers and people saying, Kareem, you right. Same thing with Austin Reeves. I said about Austin Reeves. People saying it now. People come say, Kareem, you right. You know, I'm not here to pop my collar, none of that. But I'm just gifted. I'm gifted where I don't know what it is, but from a kid, I've been like this far as scouting, seeing things. I know certain things. Like I know when players, I don't know how, but I know these things. I watch. And I saw early on, and number one, I saw what the people was doing with Austin Reeves. They just looked for somebody to root for. So a lot of people, mind was clouded. They was clouded. So when you look for everything good in the person and you ain't trying to see nothing else, so everything I was saying was going on deaf ears. I seen Austin Reeves scoring 4 points and he do a reverse layup. It been viral on his rookie year. Viral on Twitter. He get a regular fast break dunk. Regular dunk. Oh my God. That's that. They was looking for somebody to root for. And when I noticed, when I see somebody like this, when I saw them guard him and he couldn't do nothing, that told me everything. When Josh Green ain't do nothing to him, all he did was bone him up defensively, frustrate him. They got into it. He couldn't do nothing. So once I see stuff like, okay, how it is now, once you get paid, it changed things. Like Paul Pierce said, once you get paid and people pay attention to you, I was seeing a lot of times guys was literally like this. Austin Reeves would be right there and the ball away on this side. And they sitting there like this, feet and feet away from him. Not even paying him no attention. The ball gets swung, his man all the way that way, or his man not even looking, and he cut to the basket, which is smart, and get the layup. And what hurt Austin Reeves, another thing, he got a lot of calls. He's going to the line a lot. And then when a lot of the coaches started complaining about that, yo, he getting all these calls, he doing this and that stopped. So a lot of stuff started changing for him. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff started changing for him. You know what I mean? He not knocking down the three. Now more guys paying more attention on defense. which they wasn't the first time, and he not getting those calls. He's not getting those calls. He's getting a lot of calls. He's getting like he's going to the line at a high rate, and he was making his free throws. So you look at his numbers, you be like, oh God. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. It's like one thing about me, I've tried to be consistent, and I'm not here to this say any bullshit. I'm just gonna call it how I see it. It could be a play I really like. I'm gonna call it how I see it. I'm not trying to be mean spirit, but the reality is, the only thing I think is right now, you got to get rid of LeBron James. You have to get rid of LeBron James. It's just because you always want to, unless you like toxic, like Blueface and the girl, Kashawn Rock. You like toxic? That's what they relationship built off. He kind of like that shit. That shit he likes it. You know what I'm saying? As a fan base, if you're a Laker fan and you like drama, okay, cool. But if you sick of the drama, it's not going to stop long as he's not there. He's 39 years old, and I've been saying he's declining. People keep thinking, oh, his numbers, no. How can you have the top two players dead healthy and you got a healthy team and you losing? You can't blame everything on the coach. You can't. I'm sorry. And y'all know I ain't the biggest fan of Darvingham, but on pockets. I ain't the biggest fan of pockets, but you can't. Come on, we got a healthy team, and Bron and AD been healthy this year, and we losing. Can't put all that on the coach. It just goes to show the numbers is not always what it is, and what I've been telling you guys from the gate. That's why I was never cared about all that. I never cared about that. The metric numbers, because it fools you. All that. Oh, he's a plus such and such. All that. Like, come on, it's 5. It's not a one-on-one game. I ain't that plus minus. Plus when he on the floor, like all the metric I don't care about. I don't care about that. And one thing, like somebody came to me, somebody hit me up on a DM. They said, Kareem, yo, I ain't gonna lie. You really open, because they said they was on ticket joint, right? And they was on ticket. They said, yo, I ain't gonna lie, I was on ticket. They left me a voice on the DM on the voicemail, right? They said, Kareem, I ain't gonna lie. He said, yo, I really like, he sent me a cash app too. He said, what's your cash app? Sent me $20. I don't put them out because I don't know, because some people don't be wanting, I don't like to talk about private DMs, like saying people names, because it is a DM, but if they don't mind, I'll give the name. But anyway, I saw them on here earlier. They on here. I don't know if they still on here, but they said something to me. It touched me. He said, Kareem, he said, yo, one thing I like about you, the way you break things down and you say shit that I never thought about. He said, Kareem, I was on Ticket Channel and I saw how what Ticket was saying about Bronny James, you know, he's a kid, he just that and the third, wooty woo, and people talking trash about him, all this stuff there, and you know, I'm not gonna talk about nobody kids and all this stuff there. And he said I was right along on a chat saying the same thing, like, yo, yeah, people shouldn't talk about, you know, his son, oh, this and that, like everything. He said, Kareem, you broke it down beautifully. Because basically what I basically said was, long as you don't disrespect nobody, why he can't get critique? Why you can't critique this man? Why? You could critique Lonzo Ball, you could critique Kwame Brown. They all with the same age as his son. If you could critique a player, it's nothing, nobody off limits for that. It's nobody off limits for that. So, and then the video I made, when I did that, the guy was like, yo, you right. You right. And it's just the truth. It's the truth. Like, and you, because you sound crazy, because you sit there and say, oh, you could disrespect or call out all these other players. They got a mother and father too. They have a mother and father too. Everybody got a mother and father. They even if they nobody born in this world without a mother and father. So nobody different. Why we can't critique any player? I ain't gonna talk about nobody's son. Yo, look what he been. A lot of players been through stuff. A lot of players been through stuff. Players had crazy injuries. Sean Livingston been getting operated from 10th grade. Keep breaking the same leg since 10th grade. A lot of players go through like stuff, and sometimes heart stuff is tricky. It don't mean it was all that bad. Like, I could sit there and be in pain and something like that, and I could be good in a day or two. Maybe not to play, but a heart is something you monitor. But I don't think it's nothing. And what I heard, like I said, and a doctor dude spoke on that. It's different. It's different from like Achilles or something. You can play, it's just that sometimes your rate, sometimes you can eat the wrong thing, and your heart or something, you just work hard and you just have to scale back. But it really don't take you. It's not like I said, like if somebody keep breaking a leg or tearing their ACL 3 or 4 times, that's something different. Heart is something, yeah, you could die. It just seems it's scary. But if once you check out and you don't got heart problems, that's the thing. Make sure it's not a problem. A lot of people have things with their heart real quick, like the irregular heartbeat, and then they have to go back and down. And sometimes the way you run right now, eat. You could get take your blood pressure right now. You go eat a piece of bacon, and go check your Yeah, you could almost, yeah. He had cardiac arrest. You didn't make it. You're not getting what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's not serious, but what I'm saying is once they, of course it's serious. Like I said, it's serious, but once they get it under control, it's like, okay, cool, you good. You don't have heart problems. Like some people have heart problems, heart murmurs, and have like continuous things. That's what I'm trying to say. Of course, like, it of course it's it happens, but it's not like he has heart problems. He don't have no heart problems. But my thing is, he been cleared to play because one thing, he went to the best of the doctors. The bottom line is, I never thought nothing of his game. He never dominated high school, never the best player, never nothing. Me personally. But I never disrespecting him. I ain't sparing no hate towards him. But I speak on him like I speak on anybody else. Like an upcoming kid in the draft right now might not like in the draft. But what I'm saying is, the moral of the story is, it's okay to talk about critique a player. Critique anybody. You could critique anybody. Just don't be disrespectful. I never disrespect him. I don't think no player should get disrespected. But you can critique somebody. So the moral of the story was, when homeboy came to my DM, he said, yo, I didn't even look at it that way. He said, you 100% right, Kareem. He said, I didn't even look at it that way. Because he was going on, because sometimes you listen, you going along with it like, yeah, that. Yeah, damn. Hold on. Hold on, people. Hold on 1 second. Yeah. Let me yeah, I may come back because I got this. Hold on. You're right. LeVar was annoying. I'm not saying that, but Lonzo wasn't. Lonzo wasn't. Mind you, you have to look at this. They didn't. The bottom line is anybody can get talked about. Anybody. Just don't be disrespectful. Yeah, just don't be disrespectful. But my point of the matter was, people think and be like, oh no, I don't want to say nothing. Just that, 'cause that's somebody's son. Everybody's somebody's son. Yeah, everybody's somebody's son, and that's the beauty of basketball. Like, you want to be able to give your opinion and say, okay, this is what I see. This is what I see. That's it. That's it. It's just a thing of what you see. You're right, Chris Green. That's all. Just one thing y'all can say, y'all don't see me disrespect nobody. I don't disrespect nobody. Because at the end of the day, I would love to be in any of their positions. I would love to be in any of their positions playing in the NBA. Riding the bench, getting $1 million. All right? Getting one. What's the minimum? One point whatever? Think of it, traveling, different cities. Come on, playing the game I love. Shit.